to call you. Everybody's like, hey man.
I should have looked at the meter. Thanks for calling, Ben, but we got it covered.
We might, I mean, it's storming like crazy here too. So if you lose us, it's because the power went out.
Yeah, it's bad. It's like really bad out there right now.
For sure.
Yeah. So you guys should be able to hear us now. There's like a 20-second delay. So.
All right. Well, anyway. Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Tone Wars Sunday night. I'm Carrie, that's Jarrod.
What's up?
And it's storming here in Waterford, Michigan.
It is nasty out right now. I mean, we have like an absolute onslaught. It's cats and dogs.
And
mass hysteria.
Wizard of Oz monkeys out there, for sure.
Yep, it's... yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Dean Harkness is like, okay, start over. We did. That's all you missed. Wizard of Oz jokes.
Yeah.
And I didn't say hi to anybody yet because my phone screwed up. I had to go. I was just making fun of him for not talking while I was trying to do
And it didn't matter because no one could hear me anyways.
Nope, didn't matter.
Yep.
Are you looking up the radar?
Yeah, I'm just checking the radar because it's...
I mean, I suppose we're in the right place if there's a tornado. We're like in the basement.
Gotta be in the basement.
I might want to move away from the heavy amps, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. My phone is still... Get the spinning wheel of doom. It might be in and out, huh?
Yeah. Oh, we're green, so we should be good. Yep.
All right.
All right. So, any hoot.
Well, let's go back and... Oh, fart. I got rid of the live chat again.
Now we're green. Now we're red.
There it is. Found it.
Green.
It's just going to be touch and go.
Yeah, it's going to be touch and go tonight. I mean, seriously, this storm is horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's really bad.
Ben Burnett says, Mesa again. I worked hard all week, rescued some strays, went to church. Really? You went to church too?
Wow, you got kicked out or?
Assisted some homeless people. And what's my reward? I get jack slammed by another Mesa episode. This pain is hard to bear. Hard to bear.
It's, at least it's a ToneX Mesa. How's that?
There you go. That helps, right?
It might.
Studio 5 is here. Hey there.
Hey, what's up, man?
Says, yay, another Mesa episode. I love those amps. Not to troll Ben there. Truth is, it always sounds good on this channel. Happy Sunday, everyone.
Oh, thank you. Good to see you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You know, I haven't seen his name yet, but I just want to say, just in case he's watching, it's Jay's birthday today.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jay.
Happy birthday.
What is his Phil McCracken or whatever.
Seymour Butts.
Seymour Butts. Whatever you're going to be tonight. Happy birthday. If I see your name later, I haven't seen it yet, but
that's right.
We'll say hi again.
I haven't been on Facebook at all today, so.
Jeff Hirschberg says he'll be purchasing the new pack directly. Cannot wait to load them into the ToneX pedal.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, these came out really good, man. I have single cab with the Mesa, you know, to keep it all Mesa. And then I also have dual cabs where I paired the Mesa cab with the diesel cab, and I also paired it with the Zilla cab. So you have quite an array of studio captures, and I also have, you know, the DI captures without the cab too, if you want to use your own IRs or real power amp and cab too. So you have plenty to choose from, and these came out really good. I'm real happy with them. Yep.
I wanted to say a quick hello to Greg Tribolato, and also looks like Richard Jeremy says hello from San Francisco at Greg's Barbecue Pit.
Oh, cool.
They must be watching the show together.
What's up, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Greg, for spending the time with us. And gosh, he even made me special YouTube videos on how to smoke barbecue ribs, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. That was super cool.
Yeah, that was very cool of you, Greg. And she's gonna make some ribs soon, right?
We might have some Tone Wars swag or something we could send out there. We have a don't we have a bowling shirt left?
I think I do have a bowling shirt left.
I don't
it's
know if
huge.
It'll fit him. It's like an XL.
Yeah, XXL. It's huge.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any t-shirts left?
No, I don't have any t-shirts left. I got like a small.
Yeah.
But Greg's a grown-ass man, so I don't think a small's gonna fit him.
No, we're running out of the.
I can send you some guitar picks.
There you go.
We'll figure something out. But yeah, thank you.
But
very much
appreciate
appreciate
it. Yeah, I
it.
got my buddy here, RJ, and looking forward to this. Love you both. Oh, thank you
right
so
back at
much.
you.
Such a treat, for sure. Let's see. Who else is here? Dean Harkness. What's up, everyone? It's officially summer in the South. It's 100 degrees. And FU outside. Right.
Yikes. What's going on, Dean?
It was gross here today, too. Super humid. And it was like 86, I think, was the high earlier.
You just stuck to everything.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Luckily, I'm having a decent hair day, though, even though it was humid.
Yeah. Sometimes your hair just falls flat when it's humid out. But today you got away with it.
I don't know.
Yep.
Let's see. Less stuff, more freedom. I remember your long name.
Hey, what's up, man?
Loving the channel. Keep up the great work. Always are excited about new videos. Oh, good.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that very much.
Living the van life. Same guy. Less stuff, more freedom. You got to let me in on the secret to the echo effect after you play a solo. How it still echoes and continues on. How is that reverb? What pedal?
Oh, it's basically just a delay pedal. Like when I'm playing through an amp, what you're hearing is the Flashback 2 delay pedal. And I got it set to about 850 milliseconds. And the level's at about just under noon. And the delay, let's see, the feedback is at probably about 11 o'clock. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, pretty simple setup. But tonight you'll be hearing the HX Effects delay. It's the ping pong delay through the ToneX, and it's 850 milliseconds as well on my leads. Yep.
Martin Hensley is here.
Hey, what's up, Martin?
Tony Krozik, what's happening? Hey there.
Hey, Tony, what's happening, man? Good to see you.
Jeff says, well, I couldn't help myself. Already purchased the pack, and I'm in the process of loading them into the pedal bank.
Oh, man,
nice.
Thank you. You can play along tonight. Appreciate that very much.
Let's see. And then everybody says, no sound, no sound. Yep, we figured it out.
Yep, we got that taken care of.
Paul Smith is here.
What's up, Paul?
Vince Salutari. Hi, Vince.
What's up, Vince? Good to see you, man.
Yes, I already said hi. Oh, Jim Simmons is here.
Oh, what's up, Jim?
Let's see. It's Steve Shaheen. Does Motor City have ToneX pedals? Question mark.
Last time I talked to Marty, he did have some. Yes. So get them while they're hot.
Pure Rock Fury.
What's up?
Hey, he says there's a troll in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll let whoever is in blue can take care of it.
Yeah.
Let's see. CS. Hey, CS.
What's up, Chris?
Do you approve of my drinking vessel this evening? I have two different ones.
To make up for the one obnoxious one. Why do you have two?
This one has a supplement in it.
Oh, okay.
And this is just lemonade.
I was going to make a whiskey, but I got a new bottle that Chris bought me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm running out of time. I don't have time to crack the seal. And I was like, oh, man. I'll just do the freaking good for you stuff tonight.
There you go.
We'll have whiskey afterwards.
Okay. Or during.
Just
in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah. Let's see. CS Evening All got some storming coming our way as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, out for him. Yeah.
That storm's out for blood tonight, man.
Let's see. Dean says, yeah, it's hot right now and may storm later this evening. I think we're getting it. Official. Oh, boy. I don't even know who that is. Happy Sunday to you, too.
Having a hard time reading some of these long names tonight?
Yeah. Yep.
I forgot to wish Jay a happy birthday.
Oh, you gotta text him.
Do it, yeah.
Or you're gonna be a bad friend.
Yep.
I know, he's probably celebrating with his family tonight.
Yeah, that's probably what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
When you play a mix?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Might
All right.
as well.
So let me pull out the in-ears here so I can hear on the speakies. All right, 1 second, guys. I'm going to play a mix or two for you. This is the JP-2C preset. You're going to hear two different presets. One is the crunch rhythm, which is channel 2, and then for leads, I'm going to do channel 3. And this is with the Mesa cab involved with the capture process.
CS says he approved of my bottles.
Woohoo!
Approved for live stream.
All right, 1 second here, guys. Here we go. We're back.
Nick Forcio, is that how we're going to pronounce it? Forcio says our area is blowing up with tornado warnings. And then I was trying to type him back, and it came out Nick for illogical.
Don't you love it?
Yeah. I cannot type apparently tonight. It's just one of those nights. Yeah, you should probably check your phone or something.
Yeah, I'll check it. Well, we're the only place we could be anyway, exactly. So I'll just have to get my cat.
Monkey Wrench is here. He says he's here, but he's doing laundry. Happy birthday, Jay. Any friend of my bestie is a friend of mine.
What's going on, man? I saw your question. I think you asked me today, and I've been tied up all day, how I hook up the aux box to my amps and use those on the show. Basically, it's a real simple hookup. You just run the speaker out from the amp into the input on the aux box, and it carries the load of the amp, and then you run the 2 outs, 1/4 inch outs on the back of the aux box into front of house or whatever board or mixer you want, and that's it. That's all you do, and then you just pick and choose the mics you want to use in the software with your iPad or your computer, and you're done. It's really easy. So I hope that helps.
Let's see. Martin says, "Hey Jarrod, I hope you capture the high watt amp that you did a video on."
Oh, for the it's in the Quad Cortex. I just don't have it in the ToneX. I didn't have the ToneX when I did the demo of that. So.
Richard Jeremy says, "Shred-tastic."
Thank you. That was a fun one.
Paul says the last one was really interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts, man. That's a oldie but a goodie.
Steve Shaheen says he says, "Yeah, I'm getting one of those pedals." Nice.
It's a good pedal, dude. I'm really enjoying this thing a lot, man. When I did the captures of the JP the other day, I'm like, dude, these are just turning out freaking money. The thing I will say to you though is with these captures, just turn the bass and the resonance up just a hair. Like it starts out at 5, turn it up to like 5.6, 5.9, right around there, both of them, and you're going to get a little more fullness and a little more bounce and chewiness out of them. That's just my taste. That's the way I like them. So I'm not saying you have to do it on all of them, but the ones I'm playing tonight, as soon as I did that, I was like, oh, there it is. There's the thing I like. It just has that more ampy kind of sag and squish to it that I like.
Tony, Ben, and Dean, I'm going to put you in timeout, man. I'm going to put you in timeout.
Why? What's going on?
No, you can read it later.
Okay.
we gotta bring it up, gentlemen. Just bring it up. This is one freaky night.
Yeah.
This is super weird night. I'm at a loss. We don't have any more new comments worth reading.
Nice.
You're going to run out of songs to play tonight.
No, I got another one. I could do it right now if you want.
Is anything interesting? We didn't talk about this beforehand, but is there anything interesting happening in the music world?
Not that I've noticed.
No.
Not really. No.
I've been paying attention.
I've had a weird week, so I haven't really...
I was hibernating this week as well.
Yeah, I had some, I don't know, my shoulder hurt really bad one night.
Yeah.
I was up till 4:30 in the morning with a horrible, it's like a migraine headache, but in my shoulder. Couldn't sleep. I was up all night, and it screwed up my whole couple days, and yeah, because when you stay up till 4:30 in the morning, you finally go to bed and you sleep till like noon and you're all screwed up. So yeah, it's been a fun couple days here. But anyways, yeah, I could do another one.
Sure.
All right, hang on one second. we're back. Man,
Ta-da!
I can't wait to get the new backing track for that because the cymbals and hi-hats on that song are just obnoxious.
Phil McCracken is here.
Freaking hate them. Hey, what's going on?
Happy birthday!
I almost sounded Italian there. What's going on?
What's going on? Are you having a pizza party?
What's happening, man? Happy birthday, Jay. Good to see you, man.
Sorry I cut you off there.
That's all right, but
So
yeah,
excited for you.
the brass on that mix is so obnoxious. I freaking hate it. Every time I'm just like, oh
What'd
my
I
God.
tell you? Yeah, I told you.
I done told
I
you.
told you.
Yeah, I'm.
Nobody ever listens to Carrie.
Oh, we do.
We do.
We do.
We.
I gotta. Yeah. Me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
Me and my imaginary friend. No, I got the new mixes coming, and I just can't wait. I'm so sick of that backing track. It's a good track. It's just the cymbals and just the brass is just so obnoxious.
Oh boy, we got 2 super chats.
Oh well, thank you in
Dean,
advance.
thanks for the super chat. Sounds awesome. I gotta get in on the ToneX.
Yeah, dude, it's a great pedal. It really is, man. The more I use it, the more I like it. It really is awesome.
Scott Fulmer, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, what's up, Scott? Thank you, sir.
He's in 7-string heaven.
7-string heaven, baby. Hope you're doing well.
James Moses with the JCM 800. What did guys in the 80s do? They either typically modded it or used something like a SD1.
Yep, they used an SD1 and added a little gain to it. And most of the pros, like Neil Schoen and all them guys, they all had it modded. It's just the way it was.
Paul Smith says, I'm still waiting for Liquid Profiles to be released by Kemper. I heard a Thomas Dill video. It sounds like it's going to be good.
They just released a new update, wasn't it, in that? Or is that still on its way? So I'm not sure.
Let's see. Martin Hensley. Where's Flux? We don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's he's got stuff to do tonight.
That's fine.
Yeah, people get stuff to do sometimes.
Stuff to do.
Yep.
Paul Smith says the drums are a little on the loud side.
Yeah. It's the brass. The brass is just obnoxious on that mix. It's just, oh God, every time I play it, I'm like, ugh, I cringe.
Yeah.
I'm cringing.
Ooh, we have another super chat. Thank you, Martin. It says, long live metal.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Long live metal.
I think, Greg, you stop deleting your comments, Greg.
We want to see them.
I know. I think he asked what is a super chat.
Oh, it's just a way to tip us. You can, I don't know where you have to click to do it. I'm not sure.
Down in the comment, you click the little $sign that's over on the right-hand side.
Yeah, it's like a $300,000 minimum, for the first time. After that, you can do whatever you want, but
Right. Hey, I wouldn't have known. If I didn't do this channel with him, I wouldn't have realized what it was either.
Yeah.
I honestly probably in my little innocent... Yeah. So that's what the super chat is. Then he sent it again. Oh, Tony says, pretty stoked. My Mesa Mark IV chassis arrived at Mesa last week for service and recapping. Mike Bendolini there has another tech, Justin, trained to work on the Mark IVs now.
Nice. Awesome, dude. That's great, man. I can't wait to get it back. Let us know what you think when you get it back, man.
Woo, celebrate the first super chat from Greg.
Woohoo! Thanks, Greg.
You did it right.
You did it. Now keep practicing.
Hey, your YouTube videos and tips on smoking and barbecuing were plenty enough.
Yeah,
Thank
plenty,
you.
dude. Well, you should be super chatting you.
I don't know. So did you tell him that your brother lives out there? So
Yeah.
in
Fallberg.
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 Yeah.
Yep.
Is that anywhere near him?
No, he said that's a little bit of a ways from him.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean he's in Arizona now because he's hanging out with my dad.
Dad.
Yep.
Yeah. I still miss going to that restaurant. out there.
Oh, Yellow Deli.
Yellow Deli.
Oh, Greg, I know you've been to Yellow Deli, man. You're a foodie. If you haven't, like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Gotta go there.
You know,
sure.
he's been there.
They have the sweet honey bread. And it's all gluten free. I have a gluten allergy, so I can eat almost everything there.
And that hibiscus tea.
Oh, the hibiscus tea.
Forget about it.
Yes.
Forget about
Richard says, inspired to send my Mark Ford a boogie for repairs.
Oh, yeah, man. Have some mods done to it as well. Them guys love tinkering around, man.
Oh, he sent another $1.99. He says I can only do $1.99.
Oh, really?
You don't have to keep doing it. But thank you.
That's that's gonna take a while to get up to 300,000, but we're gonna have to do a telethon. We're gonna be on here for like hours. 24 hours later, now we're up to $100. Uh-oh.
Jay, what did you get for your birthday? What was your present, man? Are you still here?
He got us.
He got us.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a bad birthday right there.
We were a really bad present today.
Yeah. Yep.
Dean says, how about PPQ in the South SF? My wife and I ate crab there. It was amazeballs.
Oh, nice.
PPQ?
Never heard of that place.
No.
Never heard of it. I'm surprised you haven't gone to Yellow
crab
Deli.
there, I would really like it.
Yeah. So I'm surprised you haven't been to Yellow Deli. That's such a great place, man.
I don't think he's responded yet.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
He's still trying to figure out the super chat. This is going to be a slow night. I can tell.
Yeah. Well, we're only going to be on for an hour and a half tonight because Carrie's got stuff to do. And we're probably going to, it's going to be like that for a bit, right?
Because I don't have anything to do.
Well, no, you were asking me earlier, can we do like an hour and a half tonight? And I'm like,
right.
yeah, okay, we can do an hour and a half. I thought you had stuff to do.
Lord, Greg, you got to stop. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, Greg. Dude, seriously, thank you. We should be super chatting you with all the advice you've given us on the smoker.
Right.
Dude.
Unfortunately, we can't send it the opposite way.
Yeah, we can't. It's a one-way street here for some reason. But thank you. Appreciate that.
Phil McCracken got cigars for his birthday.
Oh, I figured. I think he
Nice.
sent me a picture of what he got. Let's see what Jay got here. Let's see. Da-da-da.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh, they're assortments.
Nice.
Oh, he got the 1812 one. Or the 2012.
The 2012,
Yeah, the dual with the green and the brown, the dual wrapper. Those weren't bad. I might not like them anymore because I kind of liked those back when I first started.
It's a nice variety pack, though.
Yeah, good variety pack.
It's nice. It's very nice.
Dean says it's a Vietnamese restaurant in San Francisco. It was really good. We had I can't say that. Dungenese crab and garlic noodles.
Oh. Dungenese, huh?
So that must be the PPQ.
Yeah,
in
PPQ.
South.
Gotcha. Nice, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm all about that stuff. We go to, I don't know what the name of it, Crazy Crab?
Crazy crab.
We call it Credit Crab. That's how they answer the phone. Credit Crab. And we get a big old crab boil. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, and you're just a mess afterwards. You got to wear like a hazmat suit and gloves, and then you got to hose yourself off afterwards.
Dental floss.
Yeah, it's like a lion feeding. It's so good.
Guitar Man 45 says he picked up the Boss SDE EVH and Guitar Enter sent me the Rev Gen 120 to check out. I'm afraid I like it.
Oh, nice, man. Congrats. Yeah, the Rev Generator's freaking awesome, man. Yeah. Did they send you the Mark III? Because the Mark III, I love the Mark III. The Mark II is also very good. Those are the two best revs, if you ask me.
Jay said he also got a new boning knife, a Yeti beer mug, and some other grilling stuff. Ooh, nice. I've got to get a good set of knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the ones I got are sharp as hell.
I think we got those at Costco.
Did we?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Those
I
were...
think I made you, as a matter of fact, the day you were buying all the stuff. I was like, you got to get these. Okay. That's how you do it, right? Like, they're already spending money, so you just like, here. Slide it right in.
Here's some boots and some shoes, you know.
If it was at Costco, though, so there was nothing else.
I need my grilling boots. And my eating shoes.
Right. Tony says, interesting topic with Mesa now. I've conversed with the guru, Mike Bendolini, lately at Mesa. Sad he's really cutting back on amp mods now. Absolutely no mods now on the Mark IV.
Oh, that sucks. They're probably busy. They got to be working on a bunch of stuff since Gibson bought them. I bet you they're definitely trying to come up with some new stuff. And that's good. I like that because, like, you know, I love to see what they come up with next. You know, I mean, the Mark VII was very exciting. They kind of broke the internet for a couple weeks with that one. It was nice. Mm-hmm. What? What you looking at? What you looking at?
Looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at you, looking at me. Going, there's no new comments.
Oh, well, I'll play another mix then. Let me do Out of Nowhere. 1 second. love the fact that I can have the modded delay on the rhythms too. It's kind of nice. You got that nice little mod on the repeats. Kind of cool.
Big Mike has joined us.
What's up, Big Mike?
Hey there.
What's happening?
Martin Hensley says, Jarrod, if Mesa Boogie is ran like Gibson, they are in trouble.
Well, we will see. You know, that was a big point of contention when Gibson bought them. A lot of people were like, oh, no, you know, like, there goes the neighborhood. But we'll see. You know, I mean, so far they put out the, what did they put out? The Mark 7, and I think that's it for now. But, I mean, we'll see what the next amp is. Like, if the next amp is amazing, then maybe they're on the right path. I mean, we just don't know.
Tony says, I'm still bending Mike's arm at Mesa to mod my Mark 2C Coliseum? 180 watt to a plus in September. Cross my fingers.
Cross my fingers. Yeah, hopefully they'll do it for you, man. That'd be nice. Yeah, they're still a boutique amp company, so that's what's cool about them. They're still in that boutique mode. You know, I mean, look, I'm not the biggest fan of Gibson. You don't see me play Gibson guitars. No offense to anybody who likes them. They're just not for me. I just think for the same price, I can get a lot more for my money if I get like a Kiesel or, you know, one of these Ernie Ball guitars. It's just my thing. No, again, no offense, but yeah, I had my concerns too, because I just would hate to see, you know, a brand like Mesa turn into like a corporate-y, you know, kind of thing, you know. But, you know, I like the boutique thing that they've always had. And a lot of my amps are boutique amps, and I love boutique companies because it's just, I don't know, there's just something special about those. So hopefully that stays. Well, we'll see.
Jay said he enjoyed a glorious Don Pepin Garcia at the lounge earlier today.
Oh, yes.
It was just too muggy to smoke outside.
Glorious. Yeah. I had a Undercrown 10, which is always good. I like me a good Undercrown.
I had some sun-grown Arturo Fuente.
Yeah.
I don't know which kind. It just said sun-grown.
Yeah. It was good, though.
It was fine. Yeah, it was good.
I took a drag off it.
Not as good as the Casa Cuba, though.
Oh, that thing is awesome.
That's my new favorite. Absolute number one. It's from the Fuente. It's a Fuente as well. It's called Casa Cuba. Even Jarrod likes it, too.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They are good.
So smooth and creamy, right? It was creamy.
Yeah.
It's a perfect smoke.
Yep, and you can retrohale the whole thing, and it's...
Well, if you know how to retrohale. Yeah. I can't do it yet. I still cough every time I try.
It's so cute when you try. It's
I don't know why I can't do it. You would think that it would be easy, you know, because, like, your throat's airways connected to your nose. But
yeah, you're just overthinking it. One of these days you'll do it by accident. Be like, oh, that's how I discovered pinch harmonics. Literally, I didn't even know what they were or what, you know. And I was playing in my bedroom one day when I was a kid, and all of a sudden it made the noise. I'm like, how did I, what did I do? And I'm like, oh, and I spent like an hour, like, did I hit it here? I thought it was like where you hit it, with the angle of the pick,
and
how
what
much.
Is it? How do you do it?
Well, it's just, you hit the string, and then the meat of your thumb just taps it. And it gives you that harmonic. It's an accident, but then when you do it, you know, on purpose, it's like this weird thing. You have to strike the string just at the right angle and just barely tap it with your thumb, and it works.
Dean says, I hit a Marlboro, you snobs. You freaking snobs.
Yes, my cigar is nutty and creamy, and there's a bit of pepper in there.
Martin Hensley says they still not getting Mesa Boogie in Europe yet.
That sucks, man. You'd think that they would, because that was the #1 reason why Mesa went with Gibson, because they can get the worldwide distribution, you know. But maybe it's something that's long in the works, man. I don't know.
Nick Versio says, I own 19 Gibsons. I know that's excessive, but my teenage years were in the 70s. And that's all I saw was Gibson back then.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you, because back then they're still a guitar that a lot of people have. I get it, you know. But back then, they were definitely cream of the crop. Everybody. I mean, you almost didn't even call guitars. You called them Gibsons, you know, or Les Pauls. Like, oh, Les Paul, you know. Everything was a Les Paul, you know. So, in fact, that one song by Great White, that one of the lyrics is, my Les Paul's beat. Everybody knew what that was. It's a guitar, you know. So it's very, very common term.
Joe says, hey, Jarrod, is the DSP Quad Cortex truly the only route to go to have pretty everything at your disposal? That's Max's next step, I think, to find that heavy sound he's looking for. Enjoy the evening.
Is that Joe?
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Joe? Good to see you, man. Yeah, the Neural DSP is probably, let me think here, be careful how I would say that that's probably the best all-in-one solution right now. I really think so. I still think the KEMPER is great, but I think Neural, I love profiling with it. A lot easier, and it's a way easier interface for Max to use. Yeah, I'd say that's the way I'd go. Absolutely. Let me know if you get one. I'll send you some free presets for them, too.
Tony says he's getting a vibe that Mike at Mesa may be retiring soon.
Oh.
He's been the meat and potatoes of the company for 40 years with his engineering.
I'll tell you, man, that's the thing about, you know, the old timers, you know, the OGs at a lot of these companies, man. It's time for them to kind of retire and move on and stuff. And it's sad because they're the heart and soul of these companies, like you said. And when they leave, that DNA and all that wisdom and knowledge and experience they take with them. And then when the fresh blood comes in, I mean, it's kind of nice. You get a couple new ideas, but then sometimes, not always, but sometimes some of that magic isn't there anymore. And it's, you know, there's something about the OG dudes, man. That's why we got to really appreciate all the older amp builders, man, because it's I wouldn't say it's a dying art, but it's kind of like masons. You know, you don't see masons everywhere anymore. But the guys that knew masonry, man, them guys were good, you know. Those Italians, those guys knew what they were doing, you know. So it's really cool when you meet these guys, and they're really good.
Masons out there doing brick homes. And...
Well, I'm talking about the walls, the plaster walls.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Those guys. Yeah, you don't
Like,
see.
yeah,
I should say the plasterers. Yeah, those guys. Yeah, those guys, man. You don't see a lot of those guys anymore, you know. So yeah, it's sad to see the turnover. But it is what it is, right?
Jay says, Carrie, you're missing like 70% of the flavor. But I also still have my nose hairs.
You got to learn. You'll get it. You'll get it. I love it.
I tried it, and I didn't release any first, and I freaking blew the whole thing right through my nose, and it hurt so bad. I was like, no, I don't need to do that. I'm good.
See, some cigars you can do that with. Some of them you got to kind of go a little bit out the mouth and then the rest out the nose, some 50-50. Some you can literally retrohale the whole thing, and you're like, and man, I'll tell you, the New World...
I'm right now, I'm like...
What are those new worlds I like now? The new ones?
It's actually the
Dorado.
Yeah, Dorado.
Yeah, those, when you retrohale it, all you taste is caramel. It's just...
I've never once gotten caramel out of a cigar.
Oh, man.
But...
Yeah, it's so good. So freaking good. Love them.
Paul says, and you won't get nose cancer.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
Richard says, I better get up to Petaluma quick. Petaluma?
Yeah, that's where Mesa's at.
Oh, I see. Guilherme says, hey guys, just sending my regular hi from Brazil this Sunday evening. Jarrod, do you have any other social accounts for Tone Wars?
What's going on, man? Yeah, basically just it's, Facebook. I just have a Facebook page on there. I was going to do an Instagram and stuff. It's just,
so much.
It's a lot. Like, I got to post here, and I got to share it there, and I got to post there. And, you know, and Instagram is, I just don't
There's a
do
way
much.
to tie Facebook and Instagram together. So when you post, yeah, it goes here. But then you don't check Instagram.
Yeah, the problem with Instagram, too, is, like, putting videos, I don't know how to do all that. It's just, after a while, you're just like, thank God.
I like You can tell. You can tell our age.
Yeah.
Because nobody, like my kids, nobody wants Facebook.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's the only thing it's the only thing I want to look at.
You know how you're old when you say the before it.
The Facebook.
Are you on the Facebook or the Instagram? The Facebook's good. On the Instagram, Facebook, the YouTube, Twitter, yeah.
Tony says, that's why I'm getting my old Mesa amp serviced and recapped now before the quality of service falls off. Yeah.
Yeah, get the old ones, man. A lot of people are saying that too when Gibson bought them. They're like, buy all your Mesas now before they're Gibson, and it's like, I don't think there's going to be a difference in quality, but I will say this, I think there might be a difference when the OGs leave. I mean, why wouldn't there be, right? You know, so who knows? Martin
Hensley, Nick, I have nothing against Gibson. Oh, sorry, they're talking to each other. Greg says, have you tried Iron Ball SE VS PRS MT15 versus PRS MT?
I think I did. I did shoot those out in a video about a year ago. You can look it up. Just say Tone Wars Iron Ball versus in the search, and you'll find it. I'm almost positive. I think it was between the MT15, the EVH Stealth lunchbox, and then the Iron Ball. I think. Yeah, I remember doing it.
Richard says, had my Mark 4 commissioned back in '89 when you had to know someone.
Oh yeah. Secret handshake.
Dean says Jarrod went all blue collar on that one, but yes, we talk about the same at my work. Not many kids went to work that want to work the trades anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
That dumb heart keeps getting in the way of all my.
Oh yeah.
I can read. Just there's a giant heart over top of it.
Yeah, the trades are definitely something that people should get into. I'll tell you, man, if you want to not have $1 billion in college loans, go learn a trade. There's a lot of people I know that get into the trades and they make great money and they have no loans to pay back. So, and they're happy. Like Larry, the guy I know, Larry, he drives a brand new gold 2023 Corvette.
And it's, when he says gold, it's not like mustard yellow. It's literally metallic gold.
Yeah. This thing is
super flashy.
It's really, when he pulls up in that, you're like, dude, you got to wear sunglasses looking at it. It's insane. But
it's beautiful, though.
Yeah, and he's a tradesman, and he does really well. So.
Greg says he's looking to buy one of them. Yeah. Jay says, pretend like you're chewing the smoke. That helps with learning how to retrohale. Oh, all right. Pretend like you're chewing it.
That might help. Yeah, okay. You're right. That might help. We'll have to give it a shot. We'll give it a shot.
Let's try tomorrow.
Yeah. It's a good tip.
Monkey Wrench wants to know how is the pain in your shoulder.
Oh, thanks for asking. It's fine today. You know, I don't want to jinx it.
Who's Monkey Wrench? Do you know who he is?
I don't know if I know like your real name. That's the problem with YouTube. It's like, you know, so if I ever meet people, I'm like, you know, when people come up to me, I'm always like, well, what's your YouTube name? So I can put the...
correlate.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I don't know if you're local or what, so help me out.
Jeff Hirschberg says, correct. It was that shootout that helped me make the decision to purchase the Iron Ball SE. It's an excellent amp, ideal for desktop recording, and can stand up to the demands of live gigging.
Nice, man. I'm glad it was helpful.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. See,
some good stuff.
I do stuff every once in a while.
I know stuff and I do things.
I know stuff and I do things. What about you? What do you do?
Monkey Wrench says, I made water wells for 35 years and I own a Corvette, also California.
Oh, okay.
5. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah. See, that's the thing, man. Without tradesmen, this country wouldn't survive. You got to have the trade. And I'm not diminishing any other jobs. Everybody's got an important role.
I prefer that my doctor have a degree, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, tradesmen, you know, there's a good, you know, there's a good need for them. And, you know, it's a fast track to making good money, and you don't have to pay back all those loans. So, not a bad idea for a lot of people. Just depends. You know?
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody.
And if you tend to be one of the doomsday type of people that always plan for like when government collapses and you got to know how to do things too. Yep. There's not a lot of people that know how to do the things anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah, you'll still be in demand if if banks and all that are.
Yeah.
And I'm not a doomsdayer at all, but just saying.
Just saying.
It's another good reason to to know a trade.
Yeah, you'll be picked to go on one of those special boats. I can fix stuff. Okay, come on, because stuff's gonna break.
Do you have anything else you want to play?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let me play this one. This one, called this one. All right, 1 second. Alrighty then.
Oh, darn it. How do you do the thing?
You just, yep.
There you go.
Yep, you're learning.
I am so learning.
Yep.
Oops. Oh, it did it again. There it is. All right. CG says, if the shit hit the fan, I'd rather be with a tradesman. Yeah. Tech Death Hippie says, cool stuff.
Thank you, sir. What's going on, man? Good to see you here.
Dean Harkness, I figured out with my sailor mouth a body shop was my calling. I can't do the whole HR and company policy.
I hear you, man. Yeah, I hear you, man. Sometimes I'm not cut out for the cubicle world myself. I would probably go crazy. I like being just kind of out in the open, washing stuff, and not having to deal with people. And
the older I get, I don't really have to do customer service anymore. I do office work. I do insurance billing and stuff like that. But when I did have to be on the phone and do customer service stuff, that as I got older, I don't have the patience for that anymore.
You do. You lose you lose that patience with people, and yep,
like,
it happens.
I'll just hang up.
Yeah.
Call back when you have a better attitude.
Yeah.
When you're in a better mood, call me back.
Yeah.
And my employers didn't like that.
Yeah. If that means never, then that's fine too. Don't care.
Yeah. Don't want to deal with you, so stop it.
Yeah. Even in my 30s, when I was on the sales floor, I got burnt out with people. Yeah. I was the hammer, man. Mm-hmm. Whenever someone got crappy, I was like, get out. Not going to deal with you.
Martin says, my company is in Oxford, Michigan, Frontier Distributing. I'm a truck driver. Oh, okay.
Oh, cool, man.
Well, I live very close to Oxford.
Wow, awesome, man.
Nice.
It's nice to see some local people here. It's awesome.
Monkey Wrench. I played a 7-string Music Man today. The world will never end. Jupiter was the only end. Had to close down the Milky Way. The unborn are now getting shot through Mercury before the sun did. Woo!
That must have been a great experience.
Woo!
So in other words, you liked it? They're great guitars, man. They just feel, honestly, I feel like they were made for me. I know they weren't, but they're just so comfortable to play, and I just love these guitars so much, man.
Christopher!
Hey, what's up, Christopher?
Because he almost missed us. He's been outside grilling a tasty tri-tip and veggies.
Oh, that sounds good.
He says, of course, I'm sure the music and cold bourbon helped with my tardiness. Hi, man. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining, man. Good to see you. We will be cooking that recipe very soon, by the way, the one that you sent us. Yeah, we will be doing that. And we're having, what do we have, pork butt? Tonight?
Yeah, we're going to pork, but we had some BLTs a little bit ago.
She made the best BLTs tonight. Oh my God, both of us were like,
hit the spot.
Something so simple as a BLT. It's kind of like mac and cheese. Every once in a while, it's like, man, it just doesn't get any better.
We had them on sourdough bread, toasted sourdough with some juicy maters and
some maters.
Bacon and some mayo.
Yep. Man, they were just freaking perfect.
Dean Harksa says Mesa is next on my list, I think. One reason I went with the diesel is you can email Peter himself and get a response. Yep. Nothing wrong with affordable amps, but I wanted to step it up.
Hey, man, Peter's a good guy. I've messaged him through Facebook, and same thing. He responded, so, yep.
Tony says that grit, Jarrod, sounds absolutely savage.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, man. These came out really good. I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't. I mean, they just sound incredible.
Ooh, Monkey Wrench. I don't know what he's on, but the extra room to shot the soul of a life to reach its destination. Aliens, the Milky Way has always been a jail for the bad things, and we happen to be in the middle of Milky Way. Play guitar. Dean says, I think we all turn into Clint Eastwood eventually. Get off my lawn.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
I am definitely in that era of my life. Get off my lawn. Yeah, I am definitely.
I have to be really careful where I park.
I've actually said that to people. I've had people come to my door, the whole soliciting, like, just get out of here, man. Yep, I don't have patience for it. And I used to be nicer to telemarketers too, but not anymore. Yeah. Now I'm just like, hey, is this the click?
I rarely get telemarketers anymore. I just, I'd screen my calls and nope, not saved in my contacts list. They can leave a message.
Yep, I just don't deal with them anymore. Like, nope, not going to humor you.
Let's see, K-Sharp, break out the Sustainiac guitar. He loves that one.
Oh, you know what? I can go get that. I can do that.
CG says, unfortunately, I am too I'm a stupid. You're not a stupid truck driver trying to figure out how to work from home, but haven't yet.
Hey man, I'll tell you what. We need truck drivers. Oh, you want the world to come to a screeching halt? Yeah.
Absolutely.
No truck drivers, no nothing. So thank God for you guys. God bless you guys. You guys are awesome. You actually help people out quite a bit on the roads too, man. Because they're trained to help people and stuff. I mean, yeah, you guys are very, very necessary.
Yeah, everybody is going nuts over the BLTs. Christopher says, sounds amazing.
Dude, they're so good.
CG says, the best BLT is on lightly toasted rye with extra mayo. Ooh.
Oh, that sounds...
If they made gluten-free rye bread, I bet you that would be my favorite too. I love rye bread. So my mom makes this little appetizer where she... strains sauerkraut and kind of pats it dry or whatever, smushes all the juice out, and then she mixes mayonnaise, typically Miracle Whip because it's a little bit tangier, and then salt and pepper, and then puts it in the food processor so that it's like a sauerkraut spread, and that's amazing on rye bread. But I haven't had it in years because I can't find any gluten-free rye bread. So also on Tone Wars, we like to talk about food. Feel free to share your recipes and favorite snacks.
We're foodies.
I know.
And I'm starving again.
Have I made that for you yet?
No.
The sauerkraut dip?
No, and I'm pretty mad, you know.
You know what? Bachelor.
Oh, yeah.
Bachelor snacks.
That's our secret.
That's so funny. CM079 has joined us.
Hey, what's up, man?
He says he's getting better with his timing. Speaking of which, have a Reverend Finnick guitar getting was it plucked at Sweetwater?
Oh, plucked. Oh, nice.
What's plucked?
Well, they perfect the fret leveling. So
I
all
thought
the
it was
frets
a typo. I was like,
oh no, plucking is it's a very technical thing. The computer does it with, like, there's a machine, they stick it in, there's lasers and crazy, like, all kinds of stuff going. It's like Star Wars crap. Yeah, it's really cool. I've always wanted to get one of my guitars plucked. So one of these days, maybe I'll get this one plucked.
CG says, my wife says it's better on a fresh baked club roll. You know what? BLTs, any which way you slice it, they're delicious.
You can have bacon wrapped turds and they're good. I mean, it's like bacon's just amazing.
My dog would eat it.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see, CM079. Can't wait to try those rail hammer pickups.
Oh yeah, rail hammers.
Let's see. CG, screen calls and Google weird numbers. Yeah, Google the weird numbers. Dean says, I love the ones that you won like 2 million, but they need you to send them $50 to the Western Union. I wasted the 2 hours of some guy's time when he was laid off. Yeah.
Those are fun. You know what you want to do is answer those calls when you're sitting on the shitter.
Richard says, Greg wants me to ask Mesa 2x12 versus a 4x12 cab.
Who asked what? Sorry.
Richard asked that for Greg. Greg must be grilling or smoking or doing something important.
Well, yeah, he must be. I know he's doing a pork butt today. So I would see, for me, I like the 212s because they're tighter, they're punchier, and they're less airy. The 4x12s, in my opinion, they sound great. I used to have one, but they're kind of airy sounding, and they sound good, but you don't get that kick in the shins like you do with the 212. They're just tighter and punchier. I just really enjoy those more. So that's the way I would go.
Yep. Let's see. CG definitely going to have to try Mom's kraut spread. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The key is draining it and getting it as dry as possible. I mean, not dehydrated dry, but just getting most of the moisture out is super key.
Interesting.
Before you put it in the processor. Yep. Let's see. CS, hey, I got a new to him guitar today, a 1991 Ibanez RG560.
Nice.
Fantastic player.
Sweet, dude. Hey, how you liking the JP, dude? How you liking it now?
How you like
now
it?
that you've had it for a bit.
CM079. Your mom's recipe sounds amazing, Carrie. Definitely own that for yourself.
Yeah,
Also,
just say it's yours.
There you go.
No one will know.
It's mine. I totally made it up.
Well, we got the evidence now, so.
Also, Sweetwater Plex your guitar, Jarrod. Sweetwater Plex your guitar. Is that what you call it? Plecking?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely want them to do it. I think it would be nice.
Which one?
Whichever one.
Oh.
Maybe this one. Maybe I'd take this one and have it done, yeah.
I feel a road trip coming on.
Yeah? Oh, I'd love to.
We should have a Sweetwater, Tone Waters Sweetwater Day.
Oh,
just make a little...
That would be fun.
We could have our own Gear Fest. We don't need them
Sweetwater.
to do it. We'll just be like, Tone Wars is going to Sweetwater on this day.
Let's all hang.
Meet y'all there.
And then we have to go out for Colombian food afterwards.
Yeah.
Or is it Colombian
Cuban
food? Cuban. I always screw that up.
Cuban food.
Well, we'll go out to Cuban food afterwards in Colombia, next to British Columbia.
In Fort Wayne.
Exactly. In Chinatown in Fort Wayne. Yeah,
Right.
that's how we do it here.
Scott Palmer says the world should be wrapped in bacon.
Oh, hell yeah. Bacon
And
makes
low
everything
sodium
good.
bacon for this one.
Yeah, I got to watch the sodium now because I'm old.
CS says I am totally in love with the JP. I don't need another amp.
Good for you, man. It's a killer amp. Really is.
Nick thinks the sauerkraut dip sounds, it's so good.
It does sound good.
Yeah.
Everything sounds good right now because I'm starving. Yeah, I didn't eat much today.
Okay, so Monkey Wrench. I was pre-reading this to see if it was something crazy again. He says a lot of people try to play that Sustaniac, but if you're the only one on the internet that can stand listening to, definitely as soon as the Schecter gets them in stock, I'll have one and I'm getting it plicked.
They're awesome, man. The Sustaniac is amazing. You just got to know how to work it. You got to know how to work that thing. You know, that's really what it comes down to. I mean, you got to just pick your spots.
Paul Smith, how do you feel about GearFest online again this year?
Yeah. Yep. Put it in a nutshell. I hate it. I hate it. I mean, look, no offense to Sweetwater. I mean, they're doing what they can, but I'd rather go because when you go, it's like it's an experience, man. I mean, I would take Sweetwater's GearFest over NAMM 8 days a week and twice on Sunday. I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah. You know. It's easier to navigate for sure.
It's more fun because it's more, you know, us oriented. It's like they have workshops, all the gear's there, you know, but it's just, I don't know, it's just a friendlier kind of thing, and I don't know. It's just awesome. There's just something magic about it that they do that's just really cool.
And it's not as expensive to get to.
Yeah.
Or
that
to stay
too.
At.
That too.
It's not as life-threatening coming home.
I know. Jeez.
It was the ride home that was awful, right? The flight home?
Yeah, the flight home sucked. Yeah. It was like this all the way. Freaking turbulence.
There was turbulence the whole way. It was literally like being on a bumpy car ride. It was terrible.
Yeah, and is it stewards? The dudes that
Stewardess?
are well, guys. What are they?
What are the dudes called? Oh gosh darn it! Now the words left me. Flight attendants.
Flight attendants. Yeah, they were kind of rude.
A little rude.
Yeah, I walked up to the one dude.
He was having a bad day.
Yeah, I just like, hey, this is pretty bad, you know? And he's like, it's air, sir. Just go sit down. It's just air. It's not going to hurt you. Like, sorry. I'm going to interrupt your little lunchy poo there, Nancy. Go sit down. Shut up.
Dean says, I think GearFest is going to be the new NAMM.
I think so, too. In fact, like I said, I'd rather go to GearFest, you know?
Martin says, Jarrod, I went to GearFest at Sweetwater Saturday.
Oh, really?
You went there? In person?
Well, they have, it's online, but you can go to Sweetwater still. You can shop there anytime you want.
But it wasn't the big old thing.
No, it wasn't the big old thing. No.
Did I already say Dean thinks that GearFest is going to be the new NAMM?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, you did.
Tony says smoked bacon wrapped chicken appetizers pre-dipped in honey garlic sauce is amazing. Great to try in your smoker, Jarrod. Ooh.
Oh, I'll definitely be doing that.
Yeah.
Hells yeah. Hells to the yeah.
All right, you got one more in you?
Yeah, I think so.
So we're going to end at 8:30. If you have any last questions or comments, put them in here while he's playing.
Please do. We'll hang out for a few more minutes after that, and I gotta eat, man. I'm feeling lightheaded. I'm so hungry.
Get some water.
Oh yeah, 1 second. I love that freaking pickup. I could let that thing ring all day, man. So gnarly. So gnarly.
Jim Simmons wants to know if, said Jarrod, did you get an invitation to GearFest? I think it would be great if you were there.
Thanks for asking. Not this year, but hopefully next year. That would be something that we can do. What was it, 2 years ago? Mm-hmm. They invited us for a tour, and that was really cool. Mm-hmm. So Thomas gave us a nice tour around the place and stuff. That was awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was great. But yes, maybe next year I can, I'd love to do some demos or whatever for them. So we'll see what happens. I would love to do it.
Yep. Let's see.
My dream is to do clinics.
K Sharp thanked you for using the sustaining.
Oh, thanks for asking me to. I love this guitar.
Chicago Todd. He says he added a new companion to the pellet grill. He has a Blackstone 36-inch griddle. It adds a new element to your backyard cooking.
Oh, nice. Good to see you, man.
Somebody else has a Blackstone
36-inch in the garage for 2 years.
And it's been there for 2 years.
2 years.
He won't put it together.
I will.
We bought it at Walmart one night and made him buy it. I'm like, you have to get this. Yeah. It's so cool. And adds, like you said, just another element. Mm-hmm. So we did. And then it stayed in the back of his car for like 6 months.
Yep. And then... Yeah. So now it's in the garage. Step 3 is putting it together. So
we need some friends to come over, I think, to help put it together.
I don't like putting things together. That's just me. I'm not a fan of it. All. Yeah, but
he just has to really be into it.
Yeah. And it's just, it's like it's a griddle. It's like, oh, okay, it gets hot. But, I will do it because I heard you can cook some amazing stuff on it. So
yeah, Steve-O, better late than never for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Good to see you, man.
Dean says he wants one of those. You got to try some smash burgers. Okay, so the smash burgers, I think it's the meat. I'm using like the organic grass-fed beef from Costco that doesn't have a lot of fat in it. But every time I do smash burgers on mine, they are dry. They're
Really?
dry and like, I know you like the crispy edges and stuff, but like you still need some moisture in the middle. And so when you make them into a ball, you form like a meatball.
Okay, and then you smash them.
And you put it on the grill, and then you have this like a heavy thing.
Yeah.
Plate.
You take
you put on it
dumbbell and put
down.
it on.
Yeah, and they're just dry and too crispy. So
Really?
I haven't found a smash burger that I like yet. I gotta
probably need to get some fattier meat.
Yeah, maybe some fattier meat would help. Yep. Martin says, Tone Wars, you really make my week. I love your show.
Oh, thanks, man. Well, you guys make our week, so
That's
right back at you, buddy. Thank you very much.
K Sharp says, I love it.
Thank you.
Let's see. Marcello says, what do you think one signal goes to the cab mic and another goes to 2 notes torpedo cab M in front of house?
What do I think? What? Let's see. What do you think?
One signal goes to the cabin mic and the other goes to the 2 notes torpedo cab in front of the house.
Are you talking about for a live rig? What do I think of that? We'll stay on long enough for you to clarify that because I want to make sure I answer your question.
Unless you never clarify it, and then we're not staying on. Chicago
I pass out from hunger.
Says the Sustainiac. It's so cool.
Thank you. It is, man. It's my favorite pickup because it's so creative. I got some stuff I'm working on with it right now on a new mix, and it is fun. It is fun.
So everybody's saying 80-20 mix for the meat. So yes, rule of thumb, 80-20 for grilling, 90-10 for griddle, pan on medium to low heat.
So you want some fatty, like ground chuck, or maybe even just ground beef.
Yeah.
You know, because, I mean, the fat burns off anyway, so it's not a big deal.
I guess it was just that's all the grass-fed. They only have one kind of grass-fed stuff there. So.
Well, we're making smoke burgers tomorrow. Yep.
Thanks,
so we will see how that goes.
Tony says, I love this show. Our Tone Wars family of fun, music, and full inspiration. Oh, and the food topics, too.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. We just talk about whatever. I mean, it's
talk
fun.
More about food.
Well, we all eat. We all eat at least 3 meals a day. So, you know, I mean, and that's like I was talking to, well, I've said this to you 1,000 times, but you know, talking to Greg, I'm like, if you're going to eat, why not eat something amazing? Yeah. You know, I mean, that's why I got a smoker.
Peanut butter and jelly, and then you can eat peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, like if that's what you want to do.
I like eating peanut butter and jelly.
Not me.
Yeah, because what is that? Carrie, you need to poke a hole in the middle of the burger and put a ice cube in the hole.
I always put butter all over my meat. I just put some butter and coconut oil on it, and it usually turns out great. My steaks turn out amazing, you know.
They really do.
My pan-fried steaks, no one's going to beat me in those. I own that world.
We need to start another channel
and
just talk about stuff.
Stuff.
Yes, food and current things, and yeah, we can still do a little bit of it here, but
yeah.
Then the people that actually just want to hear about the music stuff won't get upset.
Yeah. Still waiting for his answer.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it. I'm really sorry. You could feel free to comment. Like after we leave, you can still comment on the video when it's posted,
and I'll respond.
And he can respond.
If you don't mind, read it one more time. Let me see if I'm missing something.
What do you think? One signal goes to cab/mic, and another goes to 2 notes torpedo cab M in front of the house. In front of house.
Well, if you have the mic, I think if you're going to use a cab and then go front of house, you just don't mic the cab because you're going to have phasing issues. So what I would do is use your cab just for your stage volume, maybe side wash it or something, and then the front of house, I mean, they don't need to mic your cab because they already have the 2 notes coming. So definitely do not mix that with a mic'd cab because I guarantee you're going to have phasing issues. It's going to sound hideous because the Rev has the 2 note stuff built into it, and one time I had my earbuds in like I do now, and I'm playing, and I'm like, why does this sound like pure ass? And I'm like, oh, I forgot I had to mute the 2 notes coming out of the Rev because it blended with the mics and it just sounded awful. As soon as I muted it, everything sounded perfect again. So yeah, just if you're going to use that, don't mic your cab.
Paul says, I don't buy hamburger at Costco. Not enough fat. Fat is flavor.
Fat's the best.
Dean says, made smoked burgers today. I use brisket seasoning on his.
Ooh, hell yeah.
CS again says, poke a hole in the middle with your finger before grilling it. It won't puff out in the middle.
There you go.
Tony, Metal Meat Sweats channel. Paul says if we did another channel, it would end up all about shoes. You know what? It could definitely be about shoes because he likes the shoes too. Yep. The Crocs and the Hey Dudes. And
yeah. Oh, I'm becoming a shoe guy.
He's becoming a shoe guy.
Yep.
Dean says Smoke Wars.
Smoke Wars.
Chicago Todd, man. You're going to need a timeout, too. He says, things I'd prefer to never hear again on this show. I'd put butter on my meat. And on that note...
I put butter on my meat.
You have to say it in that voice, too.
I put butter on my meat.
Oh, God.
That's what I'm going to say to the next telemarketer. Hello, I'm just putting some butter on my meat right now. What you want?
So nasty.
Sound like Sling Blade.
Steve-O says tried Redmond's smoked salt today. Oh, okay.
That sounds interesting. Smoked salt.
All right.
Sounds good.
8:32.
8:32. I'm starving, guys. I have to eat. Oh, my God. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
It was an interesting show today.
Yeah, it was fun. Appreciate it. And thanks to you guys that have bought the preset packs and stuff like that. Seriously, that really means the world to me. It really does. It helps keep the channel going. And
buys me more shoes.
Yeah. And it pays for all the gear that I need to do these captures and stuff. And like each capture pack.
Meat.
And the smoked meat.
And the Blackstone sitting in the garage.
Yeah, it's you know, it helps because I'm, you know, anyways, I very much appreciate it, you know, and again, thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoy them, and I'll do a video about those really quick very soon here, probably this week. It's just been crazy, but anyways, well, we know that there's all kinds of other things you can be doing tonight, and we're glad that you chose to spend that time with us, and we really appreciate that, you know. And so I got some new videos coming out very soon, and I'll get those done as soon as possible. But until then, every day's a gift.
And thanks for spending part of yours with us. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.
God bless you guys.
Bye.
You guys all have a great night. See y'all soon.
Amps and shoes, kind of like boats and...
All right. See